Muslims, how's Ramadan going for you guys? It's going great, thanks. The toughest part for me is talking with patients all day. It can sometimes make my throat dry and make me tired, but this month really is a blessing and allows me to gain a lot of clarity and helps to ground me. The older I get, it also helps me to fine-tune my nutrition. I make a conscious effort to eat really well and stay super hydrated during the times I can eat so that I can perform well at work, and also allows me to still play sports/workout and be active. Thanks for asking up, and I hope you and your loved ones are in good health and spirits. Praying gesture, edit, wow. Just wow. I can't put into words the feelings of gratitude and happiness in me right now. The questions you all have asked have been amazing, and the conversations/discussions sparked even more so. I've tried my best to answer every single person who's asked a question or commented, but if I somehow missed you and you have a question, feel free to DM me. It's quite late here and I have to be up in a few hours to eat before dawn so that I'm not too tired fasting. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to get to them in the AM, or you can feel free to DM me. Once again, it's been an absolute pleasure meeting so many of you beautiful and genuine souls. I can't tell you how full my heart feels right now. Wishing each and every one of you nothing short of good health and happiness. And to those observing Ramadan, may the remaining days bring you tranquility and peace. Praying gesture. I can see how there are definitely earned advantages of basically having to re-examine your habits every year. Nevertheless, I bet people, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, will be happy in 2030 when Ramadan is in January. If you don't mind me asking, what is your diet like? I've been trying to improve mine to help with energy levels, and it sounds like you've got the method on lock. Also, Ramadan Mubarak. First week was a bit stressful, not because of Ramadan but because of school, but so far it's going well. I feel the same way. Exams in 2 weeks, and moving this weekend too. Very stressful. Wishing you the best. Ramadan Mubarak. You got exams? Time to cram at 'em. So, as a non-Muslim, I am genuinely curious. Do you guys wind up losing a lot of weight because of this? Oh. We would if we actually ate healthy food after the fast ends. Sadly, iftars have become iftar parties, and it is 30 days of fried food, sodas, sweet stuff to break your fast. Most people actually end up gaining weight long. I have tried to make it simpler for the last 3 to 4 years, and I can say, yes, I do lose weight. About 4 to 5 kilograms by the end of Ramadan. That's close to 10 pounds for you Americans. Gained 2 kilograms in just a week. So yeah, not really. But it's just me, cause I eat more in fear of feeling hungry all day. Skeptical. Honestly, pretty bad. Doesn't feel like Ramadan at all without family. My dad and I are the only people fasting, so it's just the two of us on the table at iftar and suhoor. Not to mention school and exam anxiety. And of course my country experiencing a third wave of the virus. I miss actually enjoying Ramadan. Skeptical edit. Thank you everybody for all the kindness. You guys have truly made my day. I can't believe so many people took out time to offer advice, say something kind, and even ask questions. I don't know any of you, but will be thinking of you all in my prayers. Sending thoughts and love smiles. I wish you good luck on your exams and hope that you stay safe and can soon spend time with your family again. That sucks. I'm sorry that this Ramadan isn't the greatest for you. It's nice that you and your father have each other for support though. Sounds a lot better than doing it totally alone. And on the other hand, sounds like a great opportunity to focus on Allah. I hope it gets better for you and that you look back at the end of the month more blessed than ever. Ramadan Mubarak. So far so well, alhamdulillah. School really bugs me though. I have to wake up at like 7 AM in the morning and get no sleep after eating sehri at 2 AM. I've been trying to exercise and eat healthier too, unlike previous Ramadans. Of course, I'm doing my 5 prayers, Tarawih, etc. and reading the Quran too. Ramadan Kareem to everyone. All sounds real wholesome. May Allah make it easy for you. Doing school seems like the toughest part. I'm loving it. I am fatigued all the time during the rest of the year, but when I'm fasting in Ramadan I am hyper alert and energetic. Any other month if I fast I die, but Ramadan hits different. Thanks for asking. I've seen a few papers on fasting and its effects. Most scientific research will just say it's not hurtful, but there is a lot of info on the benefits. Working extended hours at the hospital as a lab technician because of COVID. Full body protection and fasting don't go very well together. Non-Muslim here, but I'm getting caught up in the spirit of this thread. Just wanted to thank you for doing what you do. Ramadan Mubarak to you and yours. May Allah make it easier to all of you heroes. Keep up, imagine what rewards you guys are getting, I envy you. And to all of you who do exhausting jobs, may Allah make it easier, and bless you. Thank you for your service. I'm not Muslim, but one of my mates is Muslim, so I tried fasting for Ramadan with him. I couldn't last after 2 days. I have no idea how you all do it for an entire month, but it sure does take some dedication and serious faith. Made me appreciate everything that I take for granted a lot more. Keep in mind that this was just after fasting for 2 days. If any Muslims, or fasting non-Muslims, see this, I wish you all the best with your fasting and endeavors. Honestly, it's just out of habit at this point. I mean, I believe in Almighty, but I'm not that religious. I just like the point of Ramadan. It's a neat reminder of how fortunate I am to have food on the table every single day, and prompts me to be more charitable. I've been fasting Ramadan for like a decade now, and my body goes on autopilot during this time of year. Sure, the first few days are rough since it triggers my migraines, but, yeah, once my body gets used to the new normal, it's easy peasy. The first 2 days are the worst, after that it's smooth sailing. Personally, I find eating protein in the morning is the best. This is incredibly kind, thank you. One of the most important parts of Ramadan is the sense of community that it engenders with all those who practice, so to not have that last summer and this one has really exacerbated the burden. A post like this really helps a lot. Pretty good, and thanks for asking. The pandemic really takes the enjoyment out of it sometimes though. Also, the 89% upvoted sums up Reddit's attitude towards Islam, and religions in general, lol. I'm already surprised this post made it to hot. Glad to know people do care about culture and religion. Man, I'm not even Muslim and this made me smile. I hope any Muslims reading this have a good holiday filled with easy fasting and positive spirituality. I wish y'all could go to your mosques to pray, and I hope whatever the alternative is still good. For real, it's really wholesome. No political discussions, no bashing from intolerant people, just a safe space for our Muslim friends and us curious people. I'm so glad someone sees me as a human being. May God bless you, kind human. I am not Muslim, but I am loving Ramadan so far. The family next door are Muslims, and they also have family that live in 2 or 3 other houses on my street. All her family go round on the evening to eat, and every night the kids have brought me a huge plate of food, round rice, chicken, all sorts, but the homemade onion bhajis and vegetable samosas are amazing. This isn't related to Ramadan, but the kids are great. Before I got my new puppy about 5 years ago, they used to be terrified of dogs, but now they feed him treats, thought the fence, and even come round almost every day for 30 minutes or even longer at times just to play in the garden with him. We used to do this in my community too. It was more common when I was younger and we knew most of the neighbors. Basically every house on the street would come to yours with a plate of finger food, and you'd swap yours with theirs. That way you would only need to make one kind of finger food, but you'd have a variety on the table. I have a lot of childhood memories related to rushing around to every household on the street and having to have a conversation with every auntie and grandma about how you and your family were doing while they were busy making you a plate. People don't do this anymore though, we barely know our neighbors now. They probably have a similar tradition. I've been so active and full of energy this Ramadan. It's going really well. I'm in my late 20s, start fasting since 9, and this Ramadan is the first time I really don't feel that much hunger or thirst. It's also the first Ramadan where I worked from home, so I guess that's the reason. I spend half of my time working and another half playing games and surfing internet, and boom, sunset. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.